Hello and welcome back, everybody, to another episode with the New York Met franchise here in MLB The Show 24, and looking at the All-Star voting here just a couple of weeks before the All-Star game, and some surprising names on there. Some I wouldn't expect to see down at the bottom. Ryan Walker leading the votes in closing. Edwin Diaz close behind. Catchers, Hida Shota, Will Smith, Nacheris, Bart. First base, Bryce Harper. Okay, not surprising there. Alonso in third for voting for the All-Star game. Iglesias, he's in second for the All-Star game. That is a surprise. I thought he would be a little bit lower. Now third base, you got Arenado, Muncy. Vientos sitting in fourth ahead of Alec Baum and Machado. So he's starting to get some recognition there. It's nice to see. Lindor leading the shortstop votes. And he's having a heck of a year. I don't see why not. Yelich in left field. Hernandez, Happ, Schwarber. Ozuna, center field. You got Bellinger, McCarthy, Edman, Friedel, and Harris. Interesting. Jackson Merrill right down there as well. Mookie Betts in right field. Leading the votes. And the youngster, Jackson Churro. He could possibly get voted in too. Lots of time. But let's jump ahead here as we got a busy episode. We got the draft coming up here. We got to figure out who we can take. But we start off with a rough one here. Offensive game between the Astros and the Mets. 8-7 loss. Fall apart in the 7th inning there. We try and get some runs back, but just not enough. Looking at the trades starting to roll in before the deadline here. And some interesting ones to say the least. Oh my. Definitely makes you scratch your head on some of those. But a big win here versus Washington in the 4-game series on the road. Oh baby. Oh, Lindor, Alvarez, Martinez with home runs. I think if JD Martinez, he drops below a 65, I think we might just DFA him. If he's just going to get worse and worse. If we're trying to give him his last season of baseball, he still has power, but that's pretty much all he's got. Game 2, win 5-3. Winter, JD Martinez, another home run there. See, he's still hitting bombs. Just got to give him some faith. Christian Scott, another dominant performance on the mound. Game 3. 2-1 loss. The offense dries up in Game 3. Martinez, he's got a hitting streak starting to happen. Manaea, solid performance there. Game 4. And a 4-1 win. So we take 3-4 against the Nationals. Alright, solid. Lindor and Alvarez with home runs. Alvarez is going to be solid. He is one of the younger players on the MLB roster. He's only 22, and he's already going to be a perennial all-star, I have a feeling. And Mike Vasil, day-to-day. And we lose that one to the Pirates. Paul Steens, of course. This guy is just going God mode. And he hits over triple digits easy almost every inning. Now game 2, we dropped that one. 4-3. Another loss by 1 run. That's the 3rd one this month. Unfortunately, just can't do enough. Starlin Marte gets a home run. Quintana only gives up 3. Game 3, Christian Scott. Can he continue his dominance here? He gets another win. Look at this young guy go. ERA just over 2. Christian Scott. He's got potential. I mean, he could be our number 4 pitcher next year. Wouldn't that be something? He's 5-0 to start off his career. Better than real life. He would probably prefer this, I would be honest. Now, game 4. Can we tie up the series versus the Pirates? Brian. Sean Manaea. What we got? Come on. Oh, wrong button. Come on. Where we are. Come on, controller. Start working. There we go. Okay. And we do tie up the series versus the Pirates. That's huge. Now we are 50 and 41. We are starting to tear away from 500 in a big way here at the halfway point. So hopefully we can keep it going. And a big win against the Nationals here. 3-2. Jose Buto gets credited with the win. Oh yeah, we come late. Come clutch in late innings there. That's huge. Alright, game 2. How we feeling? That's going to be another win. Carlos Cortez. He's still going to be out with a big injury. Had a 5-3 win. Starlin Marte with the home run. The wily veteran. Still trying to show off he can play baseball and trying to prove he can earn almost $20 million a year. Is he worth that? Hell no. Now, standings, we are starting to catch up to the Phillies. They're starting to struggle a little bit. And we're still in the third wild card spot, but we're climbing up there. And we're going to jump into some game action here. Why not? Right before the draft. See how the Mets are doing. Get some gameplay. And get another look at the beautiful Citi Field here. As the 52 and 41 Mets will be taking on the 38 and 55 Washington Nationals. And the Mets wearing their white jerseys today. Lindor looking to lead them to another win in this series. The Mets looking for a sweep here this series. Winning 3-2 and 5-3. Going for the kill. And looking for a strong winning streak here before the All-Star break. And the fans are feeling it. Jose Quintana taking the mound. 216 games. 7-4 record. 2.72 ERA. Whip just over league average. Not striking out many guys. Walking under 8%. But he gives up a soft contact. And he lets the defense do the work. And we are going to be playing with Pete Alonso today. Player locking with him. Alonso looking to get his bat going, but that's a nasty change up there as he strikes out in the first inning with 2 on. Now Mets up 4-0. Lindor, a home run. Of course, Alonso. This looks good. It's going. But caught at the wall. Oh, he's robbed of a hit in left field. Oh my goodness. Just when you think you have a shot. Now 6-0. The rest of the squad doing their thing. Alonso over 2. Now Trevor Williams for the Nationals in. The pitch looks good. This one into right. It's back. It's going. Get out of here. No, at the warning track. Where is Alonso's power right now? It's just disappearing. And 0-3. Mets still up 6-0. Alonso. Come on, we need a shot from you here. Need something. Need to get you going. And this one, he just gets under. And he's going to pop it up into shallow center. 0-4 for Pete Alonso. And all these just missed all home run opportunities. Won't matter as the Mets, they rally. And the rest of the team shows up. And we get a big win. Sweeping the Nationals here. That is huge. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Quintana gets the shutout. Only 2 hits. Another win for him. Maybe we bring him back. Could be a big possibility there. Now the Rockies. Ooh, we lose this one. 14-10. That's a big offensive show out here against the division team. Rockies get 5 runs in the 13th inning. My goodness. Vientos with the lone home run. Everyone else playing small ball. Christian Scott is up 5 for the first time this year. Alright, now with the draft under the way, let's see who we can add for some trade bait or a possible future All-Star. MLB draft people about to kick off. Now the 2024 draft. Alright, we're picking 19th. Who's going number 1? Who are they taking? The Guardians taking Mr. Meza. We had him at 5, starting pitcher. All right, let's see how he can turn out. Guardians, they're going to be deadly. Reds, they go with Mr. Vargas. MLB Scouts had him at 4. He goes to number 2. So we might want a little less money. And with the third, the Rockies, they go with Christopher Powers. And he was a second round projected pick, but taken 3rd overall. Let's see how it works out for them. Now, there's a couple players here that we thought could have dropped to us, but they didn't. Alex D, Jimmy Winston, Ken Lin. Alright, so there's not going to be a whole lot of picks that we were expecting, but yeah, Josh Bennett, Alvaro Pena. Josh Bennett doesn't look like he's going to be much of a velocity guy. He does have stamina, so he could go deep in games. 20 years old from Nebraska. You got Alvaro Pena, the catcher. He's already 23. I just don't think... No, 21, I should say. 83 to 93 potential from the DR. We'll see if that is something. But Kevin Roper, 18 years old. He's got some velocity in his pitches. And we are going to go with Kevin Roper. We're going to give him a shot here. He's going to be an early second round pick. We're not going to get him in the second round, so we're going to take our shot with him here. And he could be a 68 overall, possibly. So we're going to take our chances with Mr. Kevin Roper in the first round. Alright, now let's see what we can get in the second round here. You got Pedro Pinto, shortstop, infielder. I feel like he's probably going to be our best bet here. 84 to 94 potential, 53 to 63 overall. He's got some speed, so we'll go with Mr. Pedro Pinto here. He can play everywhere in the infield besides catcher, and that'd be a solid option for us in the second round. Now, let's see what we can get in round 3. Alright, we got Brian Chun, Buddy Gonzalez here. Chun, he can throw some heat. From South Korea, 21 years old. 2-year junior college player. You know what? We're going to go with Mr. Chun. If anything, he can be a solid bullpen option for us in 2 or 3 years. See if he can grow into something special. Now, round 4. There's a couple players here, but we're going to go with Buddy Gonzalez. He can play outfield and first base. Already 22 years old, so hopefully if he can't grow into anything, he could be trade bait. Now, round 5. And you got Benny Dixon here. I feel like he could be a steal. He is going to take a lot of development. Maybe he won't play for another 4 or 5 years in the majors, but he is someone that we're excited we could get this late. And in round 6, not a whole lot for the pitching here, but you got Sean Cahill. We'll take a catcher, 21 years old. Improve our catching depth here. See if he can turn into something special. And we're going to jump into another game here before the All-Star break. And we are back on Citi Field against the Colorado Rockies in game against a division rival here. 54 and 42, trying to improve that record. Try and catch up to the Phillies and overtake the division lead. Rockies, I don't know what they're going to have to do, but they are trying to find a way to stay relevant in baseball. Not near the bottom of the division. And the Mets riding hot here lately. Heating up in a big way just before the second half of the year. And Lindor is a big reason why. These Mets are fired up. They're ready to go and give these fans something to cheer about here right before the All-Star game. Looks like a packed, sold-out arena. And Kodai Sengai comes in, struggling a little bit here. 4.515 ERA, whip 1.43. Walking quite a bit of people with a 12% walk rate. So hopefully he can keep that down today against the Rockies. And Charlie Blackmon with a man on second. And we are going to Mr. Iglesias here. Player locked in with him. Seeing if he can sing her song after the win. If only MLB could add that to the game, that would be something. And Blackmon will advance the runner to third with one out now as Rockies look to add to their lead. But the Mets come back with some offense. Now 3-3. Cal Cantrell, the Canadian, leaves a hanging knuckle curve, and this one is smoked into left and gone. Jose Iglesias, oh my god, smokes that knuckle curve, his 5th home run of the year. He's not going to be a power guy, but when he hits home runs, it's always fun to watch. And we have ourselves an offensive showcase here early on. 4-3, already in the 2nd inning. Let's go. New York loves Iglesias is right. And the Mets have retaken the lead here. 4-3. Knuckle curve left hanging, and he makes them pay. Let's go. Look at that dugout, giving them some love. And this one, I thought it was a wall scraper, but it was definitely a little bit over the wall. I'll give him some credit there. Almost caught in left field. Not really, though. Charlie Blackmon. 2-2 count. Now top of the 3rd. Mets up 5-3. Cantrell struggling a little bit here. See if we can get to him a little bit more later on. And Iglesias, slow roller. He made sure he's got him. And no way, Jose. He's going to miss that throw. Now 2-2 count. Cantrell looking for some revenge. And he gets it with a nasty breaking pitch there. 3rd strikeout of the day for him. And Iglesias now back up the plate in the 2nd inning. Rewatching this knuckle curve getting smoked out of here. And a chance for more runs for Iglesias. Can he get the job done? 1-1 count. Against Falter. He's jammed. This one is in the right and it drops. And a run is going to come around and score. It is 7-3 for the Mets now in the bottom of the 6th. And Iglesias, he's got 2 RBIs on the day. 2 hits, 1 home run. He's feeling it. He sees the ball so well. He's got great contact. If we can re-sign him to another 1-year deal in the offseason, I think we could make it work. Harrison Bader, 3-0 count. He's going to draw a walk. Bases are loaded with 1 out. Can the Mets blow this game wide open? Starlin Marte, 1-1 count. Do not hit into a double play here, Marte. We need some runs. The pitch. This one into right, and it's going to drop Iglesias. He's going home, and he is safe at his 2 runs. So Marte, he's got a RBI. 2 RBI on a single there. My goodness. And he just takes that the other way. Clutch hitting from the veteran there. Love to see it. Now, 12-3. Mets are pounding the Rockies here before the All-Star game. Iglesias 2 for 3 on the day. And he hits a hard liner right to 3rd. Oh my goodness. Hot corner is right to Ryan McMahon. He saves himself from a concussion with that one. And the Mets are going to win this one in a big fashion here before the All-Star game and the weekend here. And getting some love. Citi Field is loud. They love what they're seeing, and they are looking to overtake first in this division. Send you another solid pitching performance from him. And we will see you guys at All-Star Weekend. Until then, peace, everybody. Bye.